Just a smidge over 29 seconds left to go in this game. This looked like an Oregon State runaway for much of the game, and Arizona State has had one heck of a fourth quarter. Hansen has had a lot to do with this rally.
So quiet, was taking shots, making a few, missed quite a few, but boy, did she get hot. And she was just coming off screens, and really credit to her teammates for slowing her defenders down. She curled off of a few. She stepped back off of a few. She made really good reads. Good players who are shooters, and they know they have their teammates screening for them, are going to use those screens wisely, put themselves in space where their teammates can get them the ball and be ready to shoot. And that is what Taya Hansen has done. That is why she has 18 points.
One off her season best. The 5 trays, that is a season topper for Hansen, and of course a career high 9 rebounds. Arizona State has scored 27 points in the fourth quarter. Van Oelhoffen, as the ball whistled dead as Van Oelhoffen is fouled.
You see on that sideline inbound play for Oregon State, looking to get the ball in the hands of Van Oelhoffen. No surprise for me there. Maybe even wanted her to hang on to the ball and not pass it out to Camp Schrader, who was just over the half-court line, and draw that foul. You had mentioned that Van Oelhoffen, a good free throw shooter, you want her stepping up to the line. Remember, 19 years of age and so experienced already, and has seen so much at this level. Imagine the weight that she has carried for her team in multiple games. And these are important free throws for her, and she delivers.
Last year, Van Oelhoffen set a Pac-12 tournament record for points off the bench. 44. Think about that now as a freshman. Hansen rims out. Again. Simmons fouled by Brown. And that's Kennedy's fourth.
You mentioned those 44 points by Van Oelhoffen and that Pac-12 tourney. 20 against Cal. The next game, 19 against Oregon. In that third game where they lost to Stanford, Stanford really slowed her down with 5. But what a performance. And doing it as a player who joined this team, having graduated high school early in December, coming in and then playing from January through that tourney. Pretty remarkable.
So a quick timeout for Oregon State with 9 seconds left.
And about 30 seconds ago was a different feeling for ASU, but Oregon has just slowly made this more and more difficult in the last 20, 25 seconds with really big free throws and shots, and they figured out late how to handle that pressure a bit more. And I think the change there was Van Oelhoffen on the inbound, 94 feet away from the basket, putting the ball in her hands.
Arizona State looked like they were dead in the water, but a crazy, active, efficient fourth quarter gets them back to within a deuce with 1 minute to go. They were in this thing with 1 minute to go, but to your point, Oregon State has made the plays and the free throws, and now with 9.3 left, it looks like an Oregon State victory.
You think about the fight of this ASU team, and that is what Charlie will talk about, because it was not a good first half. They weren't making buckets, but they never gave up. And I think when you play sport, any sport, this is kind of the spirit of what you want to see, and I think we just saw that from these ASU players.
It was 40-26 after 3.
I wasn't sure if ASU was going to hit the 50-point mark the way that they were shooting and trending, or tracking, I should say. It didn't look like it was going to happen, but that run was huge.
So Oregon State will play it out. Oregon State finally picking up a tournament victory over Arizona State, and they move into the quarters.
Congratulations to the Beavers. It's never easy in the tournament. That clean slate allows people to have that second chance to think about going to the NCAA tourney, but the Beavers locked down late and made good. 59 points. For the Sun Devils, they grinded one out. It just wasn't enough at the end.
Bracket looking like this. We know Colorado will take on Arizona in the first quarterfinal matchup tomorrow at noon. And now Oregon State advances to take on mighty Stanford. Coming up next here, it's going to be UCLA and USC.
Jordan Jenkins, Pac-12 Co most improved player, and Charisma Osborne, who ranked second in scoring for the Pac-12. Love that matchup. We'll see what happens. Give us some more good basketball on this big stage.
So put it in the books. Oregon State taking care of Arizona State 59-54 to advance to the quarters. We've got more Pac-12 women's basketball tournament action coming up for you this evening right here from Las Vegas. Stick around, and studio is next. They have got you covered. Ladies, you're up.